Hi guys, welcome back to T.R.'s Tarot Talk 1111. Today I am working on the week. I know I'm a little behind. It happens that way. There's one of me and quite a few hundred of you. But this is for the week of March 1st through March 8th for all of my air sign. We're going to start with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I'm not sure when I made my thumbnail, the picture that goes with this, if I have the signs in that order on my advertisement or whatever you want to call it. It's a thumbnail is what they call it. But just to clarify, in the reading, this is Gemini will go first, Libra will go second, and Aquarius will go last. For those of you who don't know, next weekend I'm going to be in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and I have linked in the description box the link for the website. So you can, if you're local to that area, or if it's within a short drive for you and you would like to come and meet me in person and get a live reading in person with me, it's very affordable. I'm not sure what prices will be dictated there, but shows are always much more affordable than private readings. So if you're in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area, click on the link and come and see me. I will be there Saturday and Sunday, and I would love to meet some of my love tribe. So the description is linked in the link is in the description box below. Also, I would like to take a moment to thank each and every one of you that reaches out to me, that have become my love tribe, that it's going through, you guys are going through this journey with me. And I've met some really great friends through this channel. So I wanted to thank you and give you my gratitude for donations and private readings and private videos and the friendships that you bring to me. I like to wake up every morning and look at the comments on my videos and to interact with you guys as best as I can. And so thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't think I say that enough, and I should have said it on the other videos too, but this is something that I'm going to start practicing with each of my videos, is starting out with a moment to have an attitude of gratitude. I am truly, truly grateful to have you guys in my life, and I'm truly grateful that Spirit give me the gifts that I have so that I can help those who are on this journey find their way together. This is a general read, and I have stressed this in every one of the 4 elemental videos I've made. However, there's so many divine unions that are coming in, and I think the energy of who's watching my videos is also dictating the reading. So if it ends up being a romance reading, I truly apologize, okay? I read the cards the way I see them, and if you are on a divine union, if you're on that path of being pulled like a magnet toward a counterpart that is divinely guided for you at this new point in your life, and it shows up in your reading, then I hope you know that you were meant to hear that, okay? And if you want to know about the little trivial stuff, like whether your car is going to start in the morning, whether or not school is going to go well, whether or not, you know, your income tax check is going to show up, those kind of things, sometimes they do present in my readings, but I have to be honest, not very often. I read from the 5D. I am already ascended into the 5D. I still feel like I slip back into 3 and 4D reality. I don't think I've anchored my energy or my ascension yet. I'm still working through karmic patterns. Probably you are too. However, I am a 5D reader, and it's hard sometimes to do the trivial. But Spirit drives my readings. So hopefully you will get something from this reading that you absolutely need, whether it's romantic or in your 3D reality, the things that you live through on a daily basis. All right, enough said. If you like the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to share the video with somebody that you know that is an air sign that could benefit from the message that is here today, please share it with them. Also, look in the description box about my contest. It's still going on. We got to get 1,000, guys, and I'm way behind. But Spirit keeps telling me I don't need to have a lot of viewers right now. The viewers that I need are here, and I am so grateful for you. Yes, we will get new ones, but Spirit's saying, I'm here for those who stick with me, okay? So let's see what's going on. We're going to move right into the reading now. This is Gemini. We're going to look at past, present, and future energies for my Gemini for the week of March 1st through the 8th. Gemini, in your recent past is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a prosperous time for you. This was, I'm going to get clarifiers on this because I feel like there's a couple different storylines that are brewing in this Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, your life was going really well. You felt stable. You felt grounded. You felt like things were just really secure. But then something, and we'll do the something with the clarifiers because this doesn't tell me nothing except for the fact that in the past you were in a good place. But in the present, it looks like you're not doing so well. Gemini, somebody has broken your heart and stabbed it straight through. And in the Three of Swords, you know, one of the... Oh, my nose is itching, so we're doing good, Gem. So, you know, the center sword is your sword. We pierce our own swords. Or, I mean, we pierce our own hearts with the sword of ego. When we get in a relationship with somebody or something that does not resonate or vibrate at the same rate that we do. For whatever reason. No judgments, you know. Sometimes it's poor behavior. Sometimes it's poor choice. Poor choice. You made a poor choice. Sometimes there's no reciprocity. It's unrequited. It's all give and no take, or maybe all take and no give. But when you have the Three of Swords, it's because you made a conscious decision to allow the heartbreak to happen. You said yes to something that perhaps you shouldn't have said yes to. And like I said, I'm not coming from a place of judgment. I'm coming from a place of learning. We all make these mistakes. And nobody in this world is walking around free of any swords in their heart. If they're over the age of maybe 4, 5, maybe even younger. Sometimes I think we get the Three of Swords in the heart when we're birthed through the canal. You know, that trauma of going from being someplace that was completely and utterly autonomous. We had all of our needs met within the womb, within the heart of Mother. So the Three of Swords follows everybody around. Everybody has that first sword. That is the self-recognition of ego. So right now, Gemini, you're feeling a little heartbroken, a little road weary and tested. And there was something in the past that was very good. So we're going to take a look at what happened to bring you from here to here. Okay, in your near future, you've got the Star card, which is about healing. It's Archangel Jophiel. It's about making positive, optimistic, long-term plans. It's about being on your right path. It's about wish fulfillment. It could be about stardom. It could be about gifts that you bring into the world that you share with others. It can be all of these or none of these. I'm hearing the Star is a sense of being honed. It's alchemy. It's going, you know, you can't get to the 17 without going through the Tower moment and the death moment. the Star card is coming out on the other side of transformation. It's the healing process. It can be brought into the physical world through manifestation, alchemy, balance. So we'll take a look at what all of these mean for you, Gemini. Let's get this thing a-moving. What is going on with Gemini? I'm going to do 3 shuffles. Then we'll do clarifiers. 3 shuffles and a cut. Ooh, Spirit says I want that one. Very well then. All right. So, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Empress, who keeps showing up in all of these readings. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit says stop there. All right, so we have this beautiful place, this stable, firm, solid ground that you were on for a while, Gemini. But I'm hearing with the 5 of Swords that there was some kind of a balancing act that you were doing in your head. There was something that you felt was off balance. There was an inner conflict. Your thoughts weren't resonating. This is a hard read for me, Gem. It's leaving me a little bit more confused than clarified. 5 of Swords for me in this deck is all about balancing the inner thoughts, balancing the mind, balancing the ego. But then you've got the 7 of Pentacles. There's something in your past that you planted, that you're nurturing and watching and assessing, reassessing. All right. All right. Spirit's saying I'm overthinking this, okay? I just need to boil it down. There was a time when this offer seemed like exactly what you wanted. But then it changed over time. This changed. And it became off balance and it bothered you. You thought about it a lot. Caused you to reassess what you were thinking. You're looking back over the years and all of these pentacles, that the co-creation you did in the past with someone else or on your own. It could be singular. All right, but in the future, there's potential. There's a lot of potential. And you're feeling like you're not meeting your potential. You're in this Empress energy, making you feel like I am destined for better things. I am not on the path that was created for me. See, this little bunny down here is black. The bunny is abundance. It's fertility. It's being ripe for expansion and growth and ascension. So the offer that you had in the past, or the stability you had in the past, became disrupted, got turned around. It's no longer serving you because there was lies and deception, sneakiness, trickiness, manipulation, self-serving behaviors. Because of this, your heart got broken. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa. Okay, Spirit. I saw this card, and Spirit whispered in my ear, you should take it. And I thought, no, I don't want to. I don't know why I didn't want to. I just didn't want to keep reading because these readings are being so long. But actually, okay, on this is your clarifier for this. All right. So, your heart's broken. But you're learning self-mastery. You're really learning self-mastery. This could be you balancing your inner feminine and masculine energies. But what I'm hearing is that this dark horse, this Seven of Swords, is being represented here as the black horse. So you were having a hard time taming this beast. You're wanting a victorious forward movement. But balance is all about, this whole reading I'm hearing is about balance. Somebody is not balanced, whether it's you or the situation or the person you're dealing with. Because we've got the High Priest in reverse, which means intuition is blocked. No clarity is coming through for you. And you might even feel a little abandoned by the divine. This could be a divorce too. This could be moving forward and away from a committed relationship. Can I get a clarifier on this Page of Swords, Spirit? Clarify the Page of Swords for Gemini. Clarify this Page of Swords for Gemini. Clarify the Page of Swords for Gemini. Clarify the... Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, in order to find your happiness, you're going to need to get some truth and clarity. This could also be somebody or I'm feeling this energy with this person here. You got the Seven of Swords, now you got the Page of Swords. So somebody from the past that once brought you great happiness and joy is trying to come forward and communicate with you. But I feel like you're not having it, Gemini. You're just having a real problem with it. Let's see why. Why? Look at, because you've got the Three of Swords again in the upright. This person brought you this pentacle in the past and broke your heart and left you out in the cold. And now they're asking you to choose to be their counterpart. But you feel stuck, wanting to move away from it. But I see it coming for you anyways. We got the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. All right, I'm going to leave it at this because I'm going to sum this up for you. I'm getting a message here for you, Gemini. In the past, you were happy. There was somebody that brought you an offer that really felt solid and secure. It might have been a marriage. Could have been someone you lived with, somebody you had a long-term relationship with. I don't see any cups here at all. I feel like this is totally over with this person in the past, or at least you're wanting it to be. I don't see a single cup. I see passion. I think sex was really good between you and this person. But I feel like moving forward, you're not wanting that sexual energy. Oh, Spirit says, stop, Tracy, reevaluate. Okay, let me look at this again. Your heart was broken. And your heart was broken. You needed to balance, inner balance. I'm hearing there that you were seeking inner balance. Because you feel cut off. You feel like this just isn't meant to be anymore. All right, I'm just going to say it the way I see it. Sometimes readings are harsh, but they're honest. Your heart got broken in this situation because of sneaky behavior. And Gemini, I'm hearing that some of you are the ones that did the sneaky behavior. For others of you, of course, there's that flip coin where it was done to you. It depends. Are you, are you the Gemini or are you the cross watcher? But there was great joy and happiness. All right? But some kind of truth came in. Some kind of clarity came in. showed you what broke your heart. You know, back here you got the heartbreak. Here it's still there, but it's almost like you're getting clarity on why it's there. Why is it there? Because this was not the offer that you were meant to have. It left you out in the cold. But now somebody new might be coming towards you. I feel like, Gemini, you're wanting to move away from love and just get your prosperity. Maybe a little passion too. I feel like you're making a choice between love and stability. And I feel like you made that choice in the past too, and it didn't serve you too well. You went for the money, and what you got was sneakiness and deceptive behavior. It broke your heart. Now you're seeking forward movement away from that relationship. But it's a struggle for you because there was great joy there at one time. But now you're getting clarity. Perhaps this person's coming back, or perhaps you're just now, somebody's talking to you and telling you about something. Perhaps a third-party situation. So now you're ready to move on and accept a new offer for a new beginning as the King and Queen of Pentacles. And that's okay, Gemini, if that's what you want to do. But remember, in the past, you chose money over love, and all you got was money. And it looks like you're wishing for you're could be dealing with an Aquarius. I don't know why I'm hearing Aquarius, but that's what I'm hearing. But you feel stuck like Chuck. That's what Ramblin' Mike would say. Stuck like Chuck. But you created this. This is your creation. You dreamt this. You wished this. Yeah, and you feel stuck. You want to move away from it, and you want a passionate new beginning. Possibly with an earth sign. But I don't see any love in this reading. Spirit, can we get some clarifier on the future of this decision? This choice, where will it lead? 5 of Cups, Gemini. 5 of Cups. You're going to have regrets if you choose money over love. You need to open your heart chakra. I feel like you were just heartbroken to the point where your heart chakra is just completely closed off. And you're like, you know what? I don't ever want to fall in love again. All I want to do is I want to live my life. I want to have some peace and prosperity. Yeah, I'm walking away. I want to walk away. My intuition is telling me to walk away and to have strength. Because clarity and truth and honesty is coming for an equal reciprocity. After you cut something out and unburden yourself. Then you'll come, these are 2 10s. That's the end of a cycle. Here's the World card, which is the beginning of a new cycle. So karmically, you're clearing out this. Then love, oh, I feel so much better, Gemini. Then love comes in. Then you get the Queen of Cups. You get the 2 of Cups. You get the great happy financial stability and the Union card. After you go within and clear away all the karma. Wow, these readings are all playing out the same. So do the work, guys. That's all I can say is don't choose money over love. If you want financial stability, it will come once you meet your divine counterpart, okay? You've got a lot of work to do, though. You cannot close these cycles out with the mindset that you are under at the moment. You're going to have to go deep. You're going to have to go into the underworld and claim your independence. You're going to have to purge all of the hurts and the harmful stuff that lives within your heart. Then you get because that's Ace of Cups right there, buddy. You know, that World card says it's time to love on you. It's time to choose love over money. See, you're all up in your cups because you met someone new. You're hoping to get married and have union, but Spirit's saying, put your brakes on for a moment. because you've got work to do. You got to go deep. You got to go deep. You got to go deep. Can I get one more clarifier for the moon card? One more clarifier for the moon card. Doesn't surprise me this moon card shows up because of all the moon activity. Oh, yep. There we go. The moon is... Oh. Wait a minute. I thought this was the moon. That's the devil. That's the devil. Okay, so there's an addiction or codependence problem that needs to be cleared away for this to come about. And it's happening under this moon energy. Archangel Michael, I think Michael, maybe Gabriel, I can't remember, is the angel of temperance. Alchemy's happen. Divine timing. Divine timing. Then you'll be able to work together toward a common goal. But you got to go deep, guys. You got to do some healing, Gemini. All right, so what do we have? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Let's get you a read on that. Full moon in Leo, 76. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Yeah, it looks like it. Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? See, your heart was broken. It was very hard for you to come from a heart space. You got to heal that heart. That's what this whole journey is about. Leo energy is about the heart. Go figure. That's what I just said. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that is developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, if you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find the balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. Do unto others as others do unto you. I don't know. If you're not doing what you should be doing. Wow, I don't know, that confuses me. If you have not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find a balance between your needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. Be magnificent without being plainly too much. Self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Your needs are not above others, as others are not above yours. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship or relationship may be ending now. The teaching. When the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release your pride and ego. Wow. Okay, guys, that's a clear message. You know, you got to clear away this hatred or resentment or whatever. Yeah, there was deceptive behavior, whether it was from you or from them. But you have to remember, it's all about a journey back to self. How did this make you feel? And what did it teach you? Perhaps you've been doing this very same behavior to other people without even realizing that you are manipulating or being divisive, cunning, tricky. You know, sometimes our external world mirrors back to us our internal conflicts. So there's some lessons that need to be learned here, and the only way you're going to get to that is by going within yourself and meditating and praying and asking for clarity. Sometimes it's about speaking truth to yourself first before speaking truth to another. Because the truth you speak to another may not be the truth that you feel when you're going off the cuff. Divine timing is at play, and inner work has to be done. All right. Your Crazy Sexy Love Notes by Chris Carr says believe, and you've got the unicorn. There's magic all around you. Open up to the wonders of the universe. Notice the connections and synchronicities. Follow your feelings and believe with all your heart. We successfully manifest our dreams when our feelings are in alignment with our plans. From that sacred union, see, there's that sacred union. I'm telling you guys, you can't make this shit up. From that sacred union, the right ideas take shape, the best relationships will blossom, and the stuff that's meant to be easily fall into place, allowing all the things that are not meant to be to slowly and gently slip away. Everything is possible when you believe. Okay, Gemini, that has been your reading. It was supposed to be a general read, but it is what it is, and I love you, and I hope that you will go deep within yourself and recognize your value, okay? Don't be a diva. It's not about what you own or how you dress or what baubles you have on your fingers or neck, or it's not about that, okay? I know that you might feel tainted and you might feel like it's time to choose prosperity over heartfelt emotions. However, that leaves you in a state of retraction instead of expansion. All right? And Spirit does not want that for you. They want you to choose wisely with your head and your heart. Okay? You can have abundance and true love. You don't have to have either or. It's all about healing the inner you so that you don't repeat those patterns over and over again. All right, moving on. We are now going to Libra. Gemini, if you liked your video, if it resonated, please leave a comment, hit the like button, share. If you feel there's somebody you know that is also a Gemini that it might resonate with, send it out there. Okay? Now we're moving on to Libra. How are my Libras doing this week? Recent past, present, near future. All right, Libra, in the past, there was a little bit of regret, a little bit of loss, a little bit of waiting for change that never happened. The only thing that really changed was more of the same is what I'm hearing. Okay? In the present, you've got the star in reverse. You feel like the universe has forgotten you. You feel like there might be a person, maybe your divine soulmate, there maybe a situation, maybe a lifestyle, maybe, you know, your schooling. It could be anywhere in your life because it is supposed to be a gentle read. But the star card in reverse, it really puts me in mind of a wish that you made that you are desperately hanging in there, waiting for. It's like you've put the signal out to the universe that you think you're ready. Because this didn't make you happy. So now you're ready to move forward with a healing. And you're putting your call out. See this car in the upright? Okay, this is Divine Feminine. And she's putting a candle in the window as a sign to her masculine that she is calling in her knight in shining armor. This also, the star card in reverse, it puts me in mind of victim mode. When you have chosen to play the victim role instead of empowering yourself. If you were empowering yourself, your star card would be in the upright. But because you're having a moment of sorry, Spirit's telling me, tell it like it is, Tracy. Don't hold back. Tell them like it is. All right, I'm going to tell you like it is. Every single day, every single moment, every single second is a new beginning. It's a new start. And you have a choice at the beginning of every one of those cycles. Every breath you take, you can choose to be victim or victor. And I'm hearing, Libra, that at the moment, just in the moment, maybe just for a second, we'll get clarifiers, but you have stepped into that victim mode. You are woe is me. Somebody's been kicking my cups over. My heart's broken. I have loss. I have regret. Why is everything I touch go to shit? I'm so blah, blah, blah. I can just hear you going on a pity party. Okay? Sometimes it's okay to do that, but it's not healthy. You cannot stay in that suspended energy of not manifesting. When you choose to be a victim over a victor, you are shutting down your manifestation powers. You are going in a retraction instead of expansion. People get stuck in victim mode for lifetimes. Not talking about just for a day or a week or a month or a year. I'm talking about a soul can choose the victim role for lifetimes. Never, well, I shouldn't say never, but taking an awful long time to find the empowerment and the self-respect and the inner love that you need in order to manifest your heart's desire, your dreams come true. Whether it's a relationship or the perfect job or the perfect family life or the perfect car, you know, or the perfect tattoo, whatever it is. It's important to you because you're feeling loss and regret and a little self-pity at the moment. All right? In the immediate future, you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is the most beautiful self-fulfillment card there is. I mean, other than the Ten of Cups. It's a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. This is heritage. It's old money. Sometimes it's inheritance. Sometimes it's a marriage. It's institutions. It's, you know, the mommy and the daddy and the grandpa and the, you know, it's sorry, I'm just listening to Spirit for a moment. I'm hearing that you're blocking your own prosperity. You're blocking your own prosperity at the moment, but it's coming. You're going to come out of this. The clarifier is going to show us that you're going to come out of this. I was sitting here ready to really like give you a lecture, but Spirit's telling me it's okay. It's a little rut. You're stuck in a rut, and you're calling for somebody else to come and save you, but what you need to realize is nobody else can save you. You can only clean up your side of the street. And nobody's going to come bum rushing in to try and fix it for you. And if they do, then you're going to become codependent on that person or that situation. And that in itself robs you of your ability to co-create this Ten of Pentacles. So let's get some clarifiers for my Libras. What is going on? What does this Five of Cups represent for Libra in the week of March 1st through the 8th? Why is the Five of Cups in the recent past for Libra? Okay. Yeah. That's not enough clarity, Spirit. It's not enough. Let's get some more clarity on this Five of Cups and Fool in reverse. Okay. Now we got a storyline at least. Alright, these need to be in the upright. And look, didn't these just come out? I swear. Doesn't matter how much shuffling I do. This is a karmic playground where everybody's like on the same path. And everybody's a little different in how it's playing out. Alright, but we've got the Fool in reverse. This is like a journey that you had faith in. You took a leap of faith. And it didn't pan out for you. It didn't pan out. Why didn't it pan out? Because somebody, whoever you chose to partner with, didn't work on it. There was no equal building of this. This was you doing all the work, Libra. And we all know how Libras do not like imbalance, okay? So, That's why there was the balance card. For me in this deck, I know in other decks it's not, but in this deck, the Five of Swords is balancing. It's balancing your thoughts and your clarity. It's like not knowing exactly why you feel so conflicted, why you, I mean, you had to feel this. You had to experience this because you were on the wrong path. Then you get the Empress card, which tells me that, you know, something happened. Something happened. Because this is also pre-Empress. This is the Queen. This is the Empress as the Queen. As all queens, I'm hearing. Air, earth, fire, and water. So you stepped into this Empress energy, which is a divine energy, telling you that the time is ripe, that there is potential and growth on the horizon for you. I feel like you tried to be really strong, you tried to be balanced, you tried to be fertile, you tried to make this, you tried really hard to make this work. But there was no equal give or take or balance in this relationship. You were doing all the work. So then you fall into victim mode. You're like, hey, I'm not happy about this. Poor, poor, pitiful me. I did all my work and I showed up and I'm looking good and I'm prosperous and I'm blah, 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 blah. But I'm hearing your ego is still stuck. That's why you're in victim mode. Because your ego is telling you that you're deserving, which you are. However, you can't be deserving, egotistical about being deserving. You have to be humble about being deserving. You have to understand that everybody is on their own path and their own journey. And you have to take responsibility for choices that you made in your life. And stop blaming it on somebody else. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Can I get a clarifier for the star in reverse? Can I get a clarifier? Thank you. Yeah, we've got the shadow side, which is the devil. We just had these cards. You see me shuffling, guys. I can't make this crap up. Go back and look at Gemini. I mean, it's the same storyline, a little different, because everybody's on a different journey. Everybody's journeying back to unconditional love with self and everybody else that we intermingle with. So you've got codependency. That's why you're calling in somebody to be your rescuer, your savior, your knight in shining armor, because you're codependent and you're learning this. This is actually because of the 5, this is change. Under all these moon energies, you are learning that the divine has stepped into your life and has control of the situation, which is leaving you feeling insecure because you're not in control. You want to be in control, but you're not in control. Divine is in control. And when the Angel of Temperance shows up and the Devil card, those are 3 major arcanas. Boom, boom, boom. That's a hammer driving a nail. And Spirit is trying to tell you, you need to let go of feeling like somebody has to rescue you. You have to let go of looking externally for validation and love. You have to let go of this preconceived notion that everything is going to just turn out the way you want it simply because you want it. And that when it doesn't unfold that way, then you pout and you become a victim, blaming everybody and everything for your woes. But the one thing that is going to get you out of it, and that is owning up to and accepting your part in the exchange. Whatever happened, you played a part in it. And if you overgave and overdid and if this was unrequited and you were giving all the time and not receiving in place, just being a Libra and yourself, your energy is liking balance, okay? That's why the Temperance card, the Angel of Temperance, is here to help you balance. You're worthy. You're lovable. You know, but you got to take responsibility for your own shit, Libra. You got to take responsibility for the part you played in this. Because, yeah, there was stuff going on. And it wasn't just you, but you got 2 5s. You got the 5 of Swords, and you've got the 5 of Chalices. That's all about change. All right, and I feel like you're having a hard time embracing this change. And why? Because you're codependent. There's addictive, you have an addictive personality trait in this situation somewhere. Whether it's drugs, alcohol, gambling, food, or just simply obsessing about a person, place, or thing that is not in alignment with your wish fulfillment. But instead of being proactive, you are being retractive. You are retracting back into your energy as the victim. All right, so stop it. And we're going to move on now. We're going to look at why is the 10 of Pentacles in the near future? Is this an action card, Spirit, or is this a potential? I need more, please. I need more, please. I need more. What are we healing from? What are we moving away from? What are we moving toward? What is the action here, the outcome? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? All right, so... I can't make this shit up, guys. There's the 1111 card. This is true love. This is marriage. This is the joyous, happy home life on the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? What needs to happen? You need to heal yourself. You need to go under this moon energy. Go deep within. Do the inner work. You need to pray and meditate and heal and move forward toward the union that you have been wishing for. Stop being the victim and be the proactive lesson learner. Because that's what you need to do, is learn your lesson. Now you have the 7 of Wands, which is also inner conflict. Sometimes it's conflicting emotions, passionate emotions. Not love emotions, but something that you feel fired up about. And it leaves you feeling really stressed and repressed, because a choice has to be made to get you to your 10 of Cups. All right? You got the Page of Pentacles. You got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is you moving out of this stuck energy, because an offer is on the horizon for you. But you need to quit wasting energy feeling loss and regret and pity. Because you have the 10 of Earth and the 10 of Cups. And then you've got an offer coming in and a stable future. And victory. So, that's a lot of shit going on in a week, Spirit. That's a lot of shit going on in a week. How is this victory going to happen? What does my Libras have to do to gain this clarity and this victory? What do they need to do? What is their action here? You need to stop and reassess and look at what you've planted, and have you tended it right? Which one of the Pentacles will truly bring you the 10 of Hearts, or 10 of Cups and 10 of Earth? Yeah, it's a contract. It's a divine contract between you and the universe. And you will get balance and forward movement after you get out of this original 5 of Cups, which is back here in the near past. When you quit feeling sorry for yourself and quit having self-pity, then the offer can come in. And you can get your justice and come in out of the cold. You got the 10 of Swords, you got the 10 of Wands in reverse. Then you got the you got the 6 of Pentacles and the Star in the upright. Oh, my, it's a story as old as time. Libra, you just You need to balance, and this is you. You need to balance you. Whoever this person was, whatever the situation was, you know, whatever. You got to go within you, and you got to do your work and let this just be Divine's problem. Because look at all these upside down cards. Your emotions are all over the place. You need ground, center, and balance. You've got endings. You've got tens and tens and tens, and you've got healings, and you've got the Star card twice. You've got the Five of Cups twice. You've got 4 5s on the table, and that's change. That's big changes. So, my advice for you, Libra, is first and foremost, you need to purge. You need to trigger, or when you're triggered, you need to follow the cord back to source within you and find out why you're triggered. What is your hang up? Because there's something very beautiful coming for you. And the only way that change can happen is you have to get out of your ego and stop feeling sorry for yourself. You need to have fun. You need to stop worrying. You need to release your burdens. You need to let the healing begin. You need to pray and meditate and raise your vibration. All right, let's see what your Moonology card says for you. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Let's get you a read on that. Number 68. A fiery climax approaches. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me, me, me. Boy, whoa, bada bing. Me, me, me. Poor, poor, pitiful me. I'm hearing, what about me? It isn't fair. I don't have enough and I want my share. Can't you see? I want to live, but you just take more than you give. What about me? Well, I'm here to tell you the universe has not forgotten about you, Libra. You've got your wish fulfillment. You've got the ending of this burdenous, torturous time. You've got you've got a Page and a Knight of Pentacles coming towards you as the Queen of Pentacles. There's so much potential here, but you got to stop feeling sorry for yourself. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, there's the Temperance. Ask yourself if you've been handling this situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created this situation yourself. Take responsibility for your shit, Libra. Which means you can create your way out of it too, absolutely. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be a fiery one. Attune to the moon, be nice, be kind, smile, be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Raise your vibration. Find your peace, joy, love, and happiness within yourself, not externally. Being assertive is good. Just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace and healing. Don't be a baby. I can't make this shit up. I will put it right up there so you can see it. Right here. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be your issue. You need to have more fun. The teaching is the full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what might lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it's a signal that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak. Perhaps a rather heated peak. In perhaps a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt or too ego-filled. And that's where they leave it. I feel like they should have wrote more. Feel like you need nagged. Okay, but you need to raise your vibration. You need to get out of that pity party that you've created. Because you created it and you can uncreate it. And there's a whole bunch of good shit waiting for you, Libra. Do the work. This card says dance. Yeah, when you dance, when you sing, that really raises your vibration to new lights, new heights. Kick up your cute little heels and move your glorious body. Feel the music and let loose. Sweat your prayers and twirl to your intentions. Every cell in your body will rejoice. Exercise is as important to your well-being as healthy eating and processing your stress and emotions. You can shake a tail feather alone, with friends, or with a passionate partner. But dance your gorgeous little heart out. Now is not a time for sadness. Beautiful. That is your read, Libra. I love you. I am so grateful to have you in my channel. If this resonated with you, I'm sorry that you got a lecture from Spirit, but I am grateful that you got a lecture from Spirit, because that is how we heal. That is how we get our messages. And sometimes that's how we get our forward movement. So, you got 10, 10, 10, 10, 10s, guys. You got the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Earth, the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. This is a completion of a cycle. Love it. Love it. Send love to it. Release and let God, let the universe, let the Mother, Father, creative energy move you forward on your path. And stop feeling sorry for yourself. Because that is a choice, my friend. That is a choice. All right. Up next, we have Aquarius. Last but not least. And because, like, this is chopped up with timestamps, which I will get to if nobody else does it for me. But I want to say, because I told everybody else, I'm going to be in Kalamazoo next week. I'm going to do this really fast. Kalamazoo, Michigan next week, and there is a link in the description box. If you're local or within driving distance, you would like to meet me in person and get your own love or general reading, I can read for anything you need. When I go do these expos, the energy around the readings I do is totally different than here in this forum. Because here, this channel was created specifically for divine unions. Okay? Not everybody resonates with that, and that's the reason why my subscriber list is low. Alright? But it's just for a spell. That's what Spirit keeps telling me. Just for a spell. So, if you want a reading about anything, and you're local to the Kalamazoo area, unless you are specifically on this journey and need more information about it, perhaps you just want a general read, you'll be able to get it. This union energy will not dominate those readings as it's been dominating these readings. This is a general read for Aquarius for the month or the week of March the 1st through the 8th. I also wanted to tell you that I am so grateful, 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 grateful for each and every one of you. I want to start every reading I do with you guys from now on with an attitude of gratitude. I am grateful that you are here. I am grateful that I have the opportunity to be a teacher and a guide for you. I am grateful for every like, every share, every comment, every subscribe. I am grateful to even be able to be gifted enough to show up in this channel for you guys. And I'm showing up for myself as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you want to make a donation to my channel, I am going through a divorce. I am starting a new, fabulous, beautiful life with my 9-year-old son. My other children, our other children, are all grown, moving out. I got one moving out in May, and the other 2 are gone. So this is brand new for me. And if you want to help in any way, shape, or form, I don't care if it's a prayer you say for me, a blessing that you send to me, or a donation of monetary, whatever you can do. If it's just hitting that thumbs up, I am so grateful that that is an action you can take. Okay? But if you want to donate, let's work with some of these magic numbers, you know, like 1111, 888, 999, all those, you know, 12, 21, 12, 22, 22, 44, or 444. I don't care if it's $1.11. It's not about the money, guys. It really is not. It's about the exchange of energy. It's about being in an attitude of gratitude and supporting one another on this journey. So if you're in a position to help support, I would so greatly appreciate it. And if you're not, that's good too, because I'm just grateful that you're here. And I hope you stay. Okay? So now, I've done my little intro. I'm going to do now the Aquarius reading. This is your recent past. This is your present. And this is your near future. Wow, Aquarius, we are looking good. So look at, you're mastering the inner beast. This is behind you. When I get this card, see the infinity sign over the head of the woman? She's not beating this lion into submission. She's not using a gun or a dart gun or a stick or a net or ropes or binds. No, this is divine taming. This could be a Leo in your life as well. Or you could be dealing with a Leo. But this is taming the beast. This is, she's scratching him under the chin. And she's holding his nose down, as if to keep his jaw shut. She's taming the inner beast. She's like, shh, be still. That's what I'm hearing. Shh, be still. As she puts the jaws back together. And if you can see it, I don't know if you can, but this lion has his tail between his legs because he recognizes the energy of a divine being. This could be self-mastery. We'll get clarifiers on it, but in the now, okay, you got the Three of Wands in the reverse, Three of Spears in this one. There's all kinds of ships on the horizon coming at you. But you don't feel it. You can't see it. You're a little worried about it. You're wondering if you missed your boat. Did you miss it? No, you didn't miss it. They're all there. You just got to change your perspective, that's all. Turn that frown upside down. Because you're heading into the Two of Water, Two of Cups. This is a relationship that continues to grow closer. Sometimes forgiveness needs to be had. It's the positive resolution of a conflict. It could be about, I don't feel that at all. Well, yeah, I do. I guess I do. The positive resolution of a conflict. I feel that for you. Let's get some clarifiers, okay? I'm going to shuffle these really good because we have been getting the same cards over and over again. And you're my last read for the day. So let's just go and do it already. Okay, Aquarius? So you've got somebody on your heart and mind, the Two of Cups, whether they've come into your reality yet or not. I feel like they have, because you're feeling a little disillusioned. You're feeling separated. You're feeling stagnant, stuck, unable to see which ship is yours, let alone whether or not it's coming in. But this is all about your perspective, Aquarius. This is about you losing faith. Doubting. Losing faith and doubting that this relationship is real or that it can manifest. Alright, let's get a clarifier, Spirit, on this Strength card. Spirit says stop there. So we have the Strength card, okay? You had to muster up a lot of strength, I'm hearing, Aquarius, because there's somebody or something that you have not been able to be victorious in mastering. Because you need more information. You need clarity. You need conversation. You need messages from Spirit. I feel like you're doing anything and everything that you can to gain clarity. But you're doing it right, Aquarius. You're doing it right. Because, you know, I lecture people about the fact that you cannot control other people. All you can do is control what you do in that situation, how you operate and move through that energy. And instead of being manipulative or brassy or harsh, what you've done is you've cleaned up your mess. You're working on mastering your stuff. Okay? And you're waiting on this. This is what you're waiting on. All right? But I feel like in the meantime, while you're waiting on this clarity, this truth, this epiphany, this message, Spirit's saying you need to just do you. You need to do you, okay? You know that you're okay. You know that you're okay. I don't know why you know, but you know. Spirit's telling me, you know you're okay. But in spite of the fact that you know that you need to just like, I'm just hearing, just be, quit being stuck here. You've done your inner work, or you're working on doing your inner work. Step into that power of assuredness, knowing that the divine's got your back. Get out of this energy, this feeling stuck. This is self-imposed energy. This is you tying yourself up energetically with worry and fear. Worry and fear is what I'm hearing. Worry and fear. And no clarity. All you want is justice, and justice isn't happening in the past yet. It hasn't happened yet. It's in the reverse. What do you want justice about? About being left out in the cold. Somebody you cared about, or a situation that you found yourself in, left you feeling like your needs weren't met. And you were all alone to weather the cold weather by yourself. All right, so let's get a clarifier on that. Leaves you feeling disillusioned and like you want to give up. Like perhaps this wasn't the right path for you. You're having doubts. And you're still waiting. You're still waiting for that clarity. You're still waiting for the truth of which ship is yours, is what I'm hearing. You already know which ship is yours. Excuse me. The thing is, I'm hearing that song, I want it all, and I want it now. But you're trying to tame that. You really are. Okay? You're waiting for your knight in shining armor to bring you a cup of love. And there's your sword. You want him to bring it. You want this person. It doesn't matter, masculine or feminine. I see a feminine here. I see a masculine here. I read the cards the way I see them. This is a feminine, mastering her emotions. This is a feminine, needing to be single and beautiful and passionate and in her power and not feeling all these emotions that she is feeling. And this is a man, and I'm sorry, I read the cards the way I see them. Knight in shining armor, Knight of Cups. Okay? And then you've got the Page of Swords. This is the sword. Okay? Fuck, I can't pick it up. Aquarius, this is your sword. You haven't gotten it yet. You're waiting on him to bring it. And look, the divine is pulling him. Pulling at him. Look at his necklace. That's, I believe, it's either an eagle or a phoenix. It's a big bird. I feel like it's a phoenix. I don't know. But it's pulling this page right at you with that sword. You might be manifesting that. Because I've got the High Priestess in the upright. And I've got the Hanged Man in the upside down position. And I've got the Five of Cups in the upside down position. So you're feeling loss and regret, disillusioned. But you're coming out of it and you're gaining clarity. And you're manifesting your clarity. You've called up justice. And you haven't gotten it. That's what I'm hearing. Karmic justice, you're calling somebody out on their bullshit. That's what you're doing. However, you got to make sure you don't come at it from a place of ego. Okay? Your clarity is coming. You're drawing it into you. The High Priestess is drawing it into her. Yeah, I was asking about this Five of Cups. Why is it here? I'm hearing it's because of this Five of Pentacles. All right? You're really wanting. Gosh. All right, so this is what I'm hearing for you, Aquarius. These cards all represent an upright for you, but they're in the reverse because you don't know what you want. Part of you wants to walk away from this offer forever because it left you feeling unfulfilled and unclear without any real true knowing of how they feel. Because they're not talking. Justice isn't happening and it's got you all up in your head. But you're learning little bit that it's all about self-mastery. I also got the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Tower in the upright. So you're having a tower moment, Aquarius. You're having a tower moment that has to do with your thoughts. Because you're manifesting. You are in manifestation mode. And you want your clarity. And it's coming. It's in the upright. It's the only damn thing other than the Tower card that's in the upright. Well, I take it back. You've got the Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords, the High Priest. You're not talking. Somebody's not talking. Somebody's not communicating. But they're coming out of that Hanged Man. There's going to be an offer made. You're going to want to let down your guard. You're going to want to. But you're fearful. There's fear here in the Tower card. Can I get a clarifier on this Tower in the upright? All these reversals. Am I getting it right, Spirit? Can you give me a clarifier? Yeah, so you got the Two of Wands. Up here you got the Three of Wands in reverse. After your Tower moment, you had the Two of Wands. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, we've got the King and Queen. We got the Queen that comes up in your past and the King that comes up in the present. Okay? But you got to turn all this shit in the upright. I'm going to turn it up for you. I don't know if Spirit will let me do that, but I want to change this energy. This one's okay in the reverse because you don't want to feel loss and regret. And the Hanged Man, that's good too. That's having clarity. Maybe I don't need to turn anything. Well, we'll turn this Ace of Pentacles upright. Because I feel like it's there for you, Aquarius. I really do. I feel like you're turning your back on it. You're not wanting to defend this anymore. You're wanting to let it go. You're having a Tower moment because you don't know where your new path is. Where does it lie? All right, so to clarify the Two of Water, I've got the Ace of Cups. I've got the Eight of Pentacles. I've got the Fool's card. I've got the Death in reverse. I want an outcome card, please. I see where this is going. I hope you do, Aquarius. Because everything you're manifesting is coming towards you. Everything. Good or bad. So be careful what you're manifesting. Because it's coming right at you. Look, here's the boat. Yep. You're going to take all those thoughts, those emotions, that fear, and you're going to move forward with it. You're going to move forward in fear. Because you're having a Tower moment. Can I get an outcome card? Yeah, this is the Empress energy. Go figure. We've had that. That just tells me that, you know, this is meant for you. This is divinely guided. The Empress, you know, she's got to go through a lot of shit to get where she's going. Look at all the tens. I can't make this shit up. I absolutely cannot make this shit up. You've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. That's unburdening yourself. You've got the Ten of Cups in the upright. And you've got, and that's probably reversed there. I think the Ten of Swords comes first, then the Ten of Cups, and then the happy Sun card with union, with your masculine. But you have to choose to walk toward and not away from. Okay, so I'm just going to sum this up. This whole freaking story, Aquarius, is about you learning your lessons, going within and clearing your shit. And by clearing that, you're calling in your divine counterpart. When you clear your shit, their shit will get cleared too. A death is going to happen. Not literal, but this is a transformation. It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened. In the future, it's about to happen. It's there, but it's on hold. Why? Because you're still wanting to walk away. You're still wanting to give up. But what are you giving up on? Do you really, truly understand that once you release your burdens, once you stop living in fear and in your head, then you get your Ten of Cups. Well, first, let's put these in order. You get your Two of Cups, which leads to your Ten of Cups, which leads to your Emperor and Empress energies coming together, and then divine union, peace, joy, love, and happiness. But I'm telling you, all of those tens are there because this is an end of a cycle, and you need to hold your ground, or this could just slip away. Okay? That's what I'm hearing for you. And I'm hearing this for a lot of people. It's not just you, Aquarius. This is what comes around, goes around. This is so cool. I don't know how you got two of these cards. I swear to God, I don't know how you got two of them. Everybody has gotten one. And for whatever reason, there are two of them here. So I'm going to move on to your oracle cards. Apparently, you needed a little extra advice this week. This says, take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. I'm feeling that energy with you too, totally. Like you've just been static in your head. It's like you go from your head to your heart to your groin. Back to your heart, back to your head. Like you're just moving back and forth through all these chakras. I'm hearing like a computer defrags. That this whole situation to you has been a defragmentation. Defrag, taking apart something that you built in order to assemble it back together in the correct manner. Once the healings happen, every piece of the puzzle will fit together. The defrag has to happen, Aquarius. You need to fall completely apart before you can come back together. All right, disseminating moon. Where does this 34? The intensity of the full moon has abated. And what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked. And it's time for you to regroup, defrag, regroup, fall apart, come back. And learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for your highest and best. Try to accept the way things are now. And give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. Nobody can be on all the time. If you feel like you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself. If you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles, things will come together in a more meaningful way. I am, okay, attuned to the moon. I am where I am, and it's okay. I am where I need to be. I am where I am, and it's okay. I am where I need to be. Wow, that's allowing. That's acceptance and allowing, guys. That's letting go of ego and control issues. Just breathe in, breathe out. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experiences with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. The teaching of this card is the disseminating moon is the first moon phase after the explosion of energy that comes with a full moon. No matter when you pick this card, it suggests you're at a more tranquil point in the life cycle of whatever situation you're asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something new. Not till the healing happens. The disseminating moon is the time to take a breathe out. It is a time of falling apart and coming back to a whole. Give yourself some time off and think about what is past. What lessons have you discerned from it and how to best move forward? Because forward movement is what comes in the cycle next. Okay? So, you know, Aquarius, we've all been getting these cards. It just means you need to fall apart. You need to have a moment where you just cry it out and fall apart and turn to goo, defrag. And then gently and with love, forgive yourself, forgive others, and bring yourself back into a state of well-being, a state of recognition that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what it is that you wanted to do, that you signed up for. All right, so here is one of two. I don't know why you got two, but you have two. Be gentle with yourself. These are the Crazy Love Notes by Chris Carr. Take your foot off the gas. Don't push so hard. If you need to rest, then take a break. The world's not going to fall apart if you take a nap. Renew, dear one. Take time for yourself. You are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself. That's a beautiful message. But then, apparently, you need this one too, because it was like a surprise card. I think it was just sticking with that one. But it says, gossip dims your glow. Speaking poorly about others tarnishes your energy and reputation. So avoid bonding over complaints and feeling superior to others. Human beings weren't designed to be perfect, and this includes you. Instead, raise your vibration by engaging in positive communication. Celebrate what does work and who is awesome. The more you do this, the more radiant you will become, and the more perfectly people and situations will fit into where you are on your journey now. So gossip dims your glow. If you've been, perhaps whatever the situation is, perhaps whomever the situation includes, perhaps you're talking to their friends, their family, their circle about them. Perhaps you're asking for knowledge and gossip and insight. But Spirit's telling you, you need to stop. You need to stop. This is between you and that person. This is between you and you. This is a journey back to self. And you're not going to get your answers through gossip. You're not going to get clear, concise messages from anybody other than the source. So, go within. Go back to source. And if you're still waiting for clarity from a person external to yourself, no. Have that inner knowing that you are divinely right where you need to be. And it's not a quitting time, guys. It's not a quitting time. Stand your ground. Work on you. And if this is meant to be, it will be. Because there's a lot of divine cards here. So, don't be talking about whoever this is to anybody else. It's nobody else's business. You need to quit putting yourself out there. Because now everybody knows your business. Everybody knows their business. And you can't get clarity that way. You know? Remember that little experiment you did in school? Where you tell a secret to the person next to you and then they tell it to the person next to them and it goes all the way around the room. And by the time it comes back to you, it's not even remotely close to what you started. If you want clarity in your life, you're going to have to go within. You're going to have to get your clarity from within. And once you get clarity within, then the clarity without is just going to come. It's just going to show up on your doorstep. Why? Because you're going to get rewarded for doing the work. And I feel like you're heavily trying to manipulate this situation. You got to remember, your very first card was a beautiful card. It's the Strength card. This is knowing that you can manage. Knowing that you're capable. But then, boom, you fall into all this fear. Look at all this fear and anger and resentment. Let go and let God. Be gentle with yourself. And don't talk to anybody about your business. Okay? I love you. This has been your general read for the week of March 1st through March 8th. Remember that I love you. Please hit the like button if it resonated. If it didn't, go ahead and hit the dislike button. It gives me feedback. Feedback is good. Okay, if you need a reading, hit the button. If you want to donate, hit the button. If you want to come see me in person, hit the link. It'll tell you where I'm at. I'm going to try to always tell you guys where I'm at. I only do usually 2 big shows a month. If I'd like to do more, but sometimes there's conflicts of whatever. But the ones I'm meant to do, I do. So I will link them for you. So until next week, I love you. Have a beautiful, blessed week. And really, get a handle on your behaviors because it's all fear. Just quit being afraid. Trust the divine. Know that if this is a union that's meant to happen, it's going to happen. And all these fears and anxieties, they're just blocks. They just block you from getting what you want. Okay? I love you. See you next week.